Hello everyone. Once again, my name is David Gray. Today we will be discussing regular and scheduled campaigns. So stay tuned. Okay. Once again, when you crank up your CRM tool, it's going to lead you to the dashboard. You'll notice the dashboard up here. Some of this is just going to be a review, but I want to make sure that everybody understands how to get in here and how to get to the actual campaigns area. So once again, we're going to go to menu. We're going to click on email campaigns. These are the past campaigns that you'll have in your queue. Once again, I'm logged in with my profile, so these are mine, and if you log into yours, you'll notice that you'll see yours down below. Okay, so today we're going to start off. We're going to do a new regular campaign. We're going to go up. We're going to name this campaign. How about July 4th, 2017, DG for David Gray. Always when you do this, put your initials on the back. And I like to try to date it too. That way we can always go back and see the campaign. Okay, from David Gray, email address, you just type the first character in there. Typically yours will come up. Now this is going to be the email address that you send your campaigns from. Okay, so everybody's got theirs in there. Just start typing it in, and it'll pop up. So there's my email address. This right here is already populated for you. It's assigned to. That way when we run reports, we can find out the reports that are assigned to you. We're going to go down here and click Next. This part right here we've added in here. This right here will stop you from getting blacklisted. So I've added as many people as I could. If you're using a Gmail, then I couldn't add that in your Gmail, but if you're using a regular domain, your own domain name, and not using Gmail, I've added this to the system. So now we're going to click Next. You'll notice that up there that's verified. Okay, this is what I've been covering for the last 2 weeks and trying to get y'all to understand and try to explain it in a way that you understand the reason we create lists. Okay, so when we create a list, it's for a certain purpose. Okay, you'll notice up here I've got New York clients, Colorado clients, here spouse 63 or older. So these are all lists that you can send to. So right now we're going to send 4th of July out to everybody, because we're not trying to send out anything on a certain type of product or a certain carrier. So we're going to send this to everybody. So you'll notice that if you look through this list, you'll see one that says subscriber name. This right here should be the default. And this should have the max amount of people that you've got in your CRM, okay, as clients or prospects or leads or whatever to send to. Okay, so we're going to choose this. We're going to check this little box beside it. We're going to go down here and click Next. Okay, this is going to add that subscriber the list that it wants. Okay, now it's saying, okay, what do you want to send out? In today's session, we're only going to cover what's in our campaign library. Okay, so we're going to look for July 4th. Hit enter. Doesn't show anything, so let's just do July. Where is it? I don't know what I named that. So we're going to click on the find. It's looking, it's looking, it's looking. And it's going to fail. And it's going to fail because I don't have anything in the top of there. So let's rewind back. We'll go back one section. Here's all of our information. Next. Subscriber name. This is where we left off right here. So We're going to make sure that we add this. And that does not add that twice. Let's go down this list. And we're going to see there's going to be a July 4th in here. July 4th, Independence Day. We're going to click on Independence Day. That's going to put your campaign inside of the email body part right here. Notice you scroll down. And you'll see it in there. One thing you will notice at the very top, so this is who this is going to send this to. So it's going to say dear : space. This right here is just code for, we're going to look in the contacts field and we're going to pull out the first name. So when you send these out, it's going to say dear : space David, Tammy, Bill, John, whoever you're sending this to. It will replace this part right here with just their name. And that's only because that's the code that's in there. Okay? Now, down here at the very bottom, you'll see the verbiage. You can click here. You can click here right here where it says sincerely and hit your enter key. And you can either, if you've got your signature file already copied, you can paste that here, or you can just type this in. Okay, and then this right here would replace a signature file. Like I said, if you've got a signature file, you can paste it in here, and then that's going to give you your image and whatever else you've got in there. Okay, I'm now going to click next. It's going to say, do you want to add a unsubscribe link to the bottom of that? We're going to say yes always, because we always want to give our receivers of our campaigns, we always want to give them the option to unsubscribe. Okay. This right here, for some reason, has Independence Day 2016 at the bottom. I'm going to take that out. We don't need that there. We've got it up at the top. So here's my signature file. Here's the unsubscribe link, and then I'm going to click next. And this right here is a rundown of what you've got. So the campaign name, July 4, 2017 DG. Subscriber names, it's going to send it to 886 people. Remember, these subscribers are going to be either leads or prospects or clients. So this is going to send it to everybody that you've got in your system. Every email account. Now you might look up there and go, now how come this right here only shows 886, but when I look in here I've got 986 contacts. That's because 100 of those contacts means you don't have email addresses for, or they've or at one time they have opted out to your system. Okay, so that's why that happens. Okay, right here I've got two things I can do. I can either schedule this or I can send it now. Okay, what I always like to try to do first, and I would recommend this when you're first getting started doing these, always test this email, because if you test it, it's only going to send it to you first, and then you can look over and you'll see the campaign. You'll see how it looks. Make sure you're happy with it, and if not, you can go in there and modify it, and then you can schedule it or send it right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say schedule, and we have an option to put whatever date and whatever time that we want to put in that, and if we hit save at that date and time, it's going to send that out. Okay, So I'm going to close this out. This is good for anybody that says, you know what, I don't want to do this the last minute. I'm going to do it a couple weeks before or a couple months before, because I know these are ones that I want to go out that are not on the set it and forget it. Okay? So I can schedule it, I can hit send now, or I can do test email. And when I do test email, it just sent me this campaign right here. Only to me. It didn't send it to the 800 and something people that are on my list. Okay? Then I can go into my email, review it, look at it. If it looks good, I can come back in and now hit send now. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and cancel this because I don't want to send this out right now the way it is to my folks. So I'm going to cancel that. Okay? This right here still leaves this up at the very top where I can go back in. I can redefine the subscribers that I want to send to, and then when I decide to send it, it's there. Okay? So if anybody wants to create one, get it ready, and then go in and just fill in the rest of the maybe you want to go ahead and fill this out now, but you know that you've got a bunch of contacts that you need to put in email addresses. You can go ahead and get it ready and then go back in and put in your subscribers, and you'll have the rest of those emails addresses that you had. So that's it for today, and this is just how to create a regular campaign that is set up, that you've already got the email template engaged. Thank you very much.